Deflected ball will come out to midcourt. Thornton will try it and got it. Quickly up the floor. Oh, there's a great pass.
It was a great pass.
Well done from Brooke Paquette to Lauren Sampson. She's got her first two. Delaney wants to go inside, does for Ward. Bounce pass. Oh, that's pretty. Jada Thornton's got her second bucket of the quarter. Mania tomorrow. They've been here for a month.
Yep.
Oh, nice look inside for Sampson for two.
Good pass.
Oh, looks it down inside again. Beautiful pass, and Sampson goes to double figures with 10 points. To Trigger, got it inside for Stapleton, easy too.
Great finish. That's extremely frustrating. You use a timeout.
And deep out of the corner, Sean Hayward. Oh, that's a nice move.
Great move.
Lauren Sampson's got 14. Jada Thornton, line drive jumper. Gets her to her career high.
Oh, great pass.
Right inside to Wheeler for two.
Great execution.
And we'll head out of town with an 80-53 win over the Stonehill Skyhawks. Figured it out. Trish Brown is the head coach of the Stonehill women's team and joins us in our post game. It all just got away in the first 10 minutes.
Sure did. That was a train wreck.
Yeah. 28-12. So we talked about this earlier this week, too, about how you might be able to try and contain Nicira Pryor, but then others will get their chances, and they sure did in that first quarter.
Yeah, for sure. You know, they're a great team. You know, they're
sure
at the top of our league for a reason. They've got a lot of scoring weapons, and you know their soft press threw us a loop. Yeah, we played so tentative in that first quarter, and you know it's not something that we haven't seen before. But we just, you know, for a lot of reasons, we weren't having that attack mentality. But.
So, is it just that you're facing an opponent that everybody knows is a very good team, a team that was in the NCAA tournament a year ago? When your team gets out there, they've practiced it. You've gone through it a number of times. What changes? Is it just their athleticism that just makes them more tentative?
You know, I think we turned the ball over early, and that got in people's heads.
Yeah.
You know, like that's where you can see our youth a little bit, and you know, not necessarily like the young players, but our youth in terms of experience and playing time, and you know, we looked like a young team out there. You know, and honestly, I said in the locker room we didn't come together very well. You know, I can't use all 5 timeouts in the first quarter, but I probably should have. But even like there was a disconnect. Even like we were telling them fixes, and you know we had kids just not, you know, executing what we had just talked about. And you know, some of that's trying to do too much. Some of that's, you know, making a wrong read. But you know, certainly a lot to learn from tonight, because we're going into Wagner, who also is a pressing team, and if they watch this film, they're going to press us for 40 minutes, probably 41 minutes. They'll probably start in the locker room.
They might.
Yeah.
On the plus side, a career night for Jada Thornton, who had 19. That's her best in a Stonehill uniform with 19 points.
Yeah, Jada did some great things.
Lauren Sampson with 17, but 36 out of your 53 points come from 2 players.
Right, exactly. We need more. We need to spread that out a little bit. They need to score with their scoring, and then we need to have others fill some holes there. I thought Jada played a great game. Like she was really aggressive in the front court, which is exactly what we needed. And I honestly think, you know, if we had looked up toward, you know, if we had broken the press a little bit earlier and had that attack mentality, you know, I had talked to her about getting to the rim in that situation, but we just were really trying to move the ball in the backcourt when we really needed to get up. So
having seen this tonight, and you're going to see it again in 36 hours or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Does that make the task easier on Saturday, because this isn't going to be something new to them? We just saw this.
Yeah, because we're going to do a lot of work. We're going to watch the film, and we're going to, we won't practice hard tomorrow, obviously, with a quick turnaround. But, we'll walk through a lot of our weaknesses from tonight. It really is about a mentality, and I think you're going to see who we are in this turnaround, because we certainly, we shot 42%. For us, that's good.
That's very good, yeah.
So,
sure is.
When we got into the front court, we did some really nice things offensively, but you can't turn the ball over 29 times, and they had 32 points off of those turnovers. That is exactly what we talked about in terms of, this is a team who's going to make you pay for a turnover, and they certainly showed that. Yeah, we weren't real sharp, and we've got to talk about some things and fixes, but it really is a mentality about, okay, we're going to Wagner. We beat them here, and we need to understand that they're going to bring something different. Yep. Again, the youth is kind of like, oh, well, we beat them and we won this game, and we're pretty good now. And it just like anything in this conference, you've got to be ready to play, and I just don't think we were really ready to play, and that that's my fault.
Well, February is not kind with your scheduling. You got 5 out of the next 6 on the road now.
Yeah. Well, you got to prepare the same. You got to be ready to play. It's home or away, and we've always had that mentality here. So, as disappointing as this is, you've got to be focused on the right things. Like, what can I fix individually that's going to help fix the bigger problem? And certainly, I have a lot of work to do in terms of making sure that our weaknesses tonight, that they understand what they were, because I really I was actually surprised in the first quarter at how confused we looked in terms, because honestly, breaking press, and this was a soft press, it wasn't a come trap you right away, although we made it look like that.
Yeah, they're very quick.
They are. Yeah. They are, and they're big and long, and they have a good press. But we looked so confused. So I was like, "Wow, okay, all right, my bad. That's my bad."
So we fix it Saturday.
Exactly.
All right.
That's all you can do is they gotta be locked into the fixes we need to make, and certainly breaking the pressure is the number one goal of tomorrow's.
For sure.
Yeah.
Gathering.
Yeah, gathering, exactly. It would be a gathering. Gathering.
All right, Coach. Well, safe travels as the bus, the fun on the bus starts tomorrow.
I know. That's great. I like to go game at a time, and then you're here to remind me of the lovely stretch we have ahead, but that's okay.
All right, then.
We need to be challenged. But I do want to say thank you for wearing your pink.
Yes.
I think, it's just a wonderful initiative, the Play for K game
Sure
that
is.
the WBCA sponsors, and the K Yao Foundation has done amazing work and has raised just so much money for such a wonderful cause, and we need to continue to make this important every year.
I did ask because I thought I love the unis.
Yeah.
And I think Kara mentioned that you wore them the whole month of February last
We
year.
We did. So
We're going to see them again?
I'm not sure. We're going to wear them for a few weeks, and then if somebody has a Play for game, we'll certainly wear it. But I don't know if we'll go the whole month this year.
Okay. All right, well, I'll let you go. Safe travels,
right,
and we'll see you soon. Thanks, Trish.
Appreciate it.